welcome to a rather damp Ashford-on-the-Water. Start of today's walk. I think we're doing about 11 miles today. I'm going to start off by heading towards Bakewell. I want to head along the Monsal Trail to Monsal Head, and from there around Monsal Dale and back into Ashford-in-the-Water. Yeah, it's already spitting. It's forecast to be quite wet, so let's get going. So I parked up in the very little car park just around there. There's some toilets for you to use. It's free parking. You'd only get 6, 7, 8 cars in there, mind. There's 5 in there now, including mine. We'll start off by walking past Ashford-in-the-Water's church. First bit of wildlife for the day. Quite a lot of little ducklings on the river. I've not actually got my DSLR out yet. I think I ought to do for this, didn't I? Get a good photo of them. Is it llamas or alpacas? So we're into Endcliff Wood. Just crossed a fairly busy road, and I had to follow it for all of 0.1 miles. But soon off it again. And a little climb into the wood. Quick shot of the church in Bakewell as I drop down the hill into the, is it a town? I think so. Very touristy, but there's a Bakewell pudding factory. I'll never get my head taken off by a duck. But yeah, a nice quiet day given it's a rainy Wednesday afternoon. Sorry, it's the morning. And we'll just have a look at the Lovelock Bridge. There are hundreds and thousands of locks on this bridge here in Bakewell. We don't actually go over it, but we'll go over to have a look. And I'm just going to pick one at random. I like the red one. Morton loves Amy forever. Hundreds and thousands of inscribed love locks. Toad and Boo, I promise. Hundreds and thousands of padlocks. Fantastic. Right, we head up this way. It's a little town. It's very pretty and well worth a visit. So I only spent one night here last year, and the night before I did the Peak District Mighty Hike. Lots and lots of water around, lots of little falls, lots of bridges. Beautiful area. Still in Bakewell. On the outskirts of Bakewell, in case you can't read that. Richard Arkwright Jr., 1755 to 1843, shared in his father's cotton spinning mill innovations Lived at Lumford House following the construction of Lumford Mill in 1778 until 1792. So I guess this is Lumford House. This is obviously part of the White to Dark Trail then as well. One day we'll attempt that. Bakewell in the distance along behind me. It's come through that field of cows. There's some calves in that side. Didn't get near them. They're not on this footpath, these ones are. 2 ways to go. We're going to the Monsal Trail. Up this way. Bakewell, now we're a bit higher up. As we walk through the stone walls, or between the stone walls, heading towards the Monsal Trail. Forget me not's looking very pretty. So we can go back into Bakewell, that way. Obviously I've come from that way instead. Or this way to Wye Dale. And this is the way we are heading. Right, so I'm about halfway along the 2-mile stretch of the Monsal Trail that I'm doing today. Not been on much because there's not a lot to show. Just thought I'd come on while we're at this old platform. I've not actually seen a single person down here today. Granted, it's a dreary wet Wednesday lunchtime. Last time I came down here it was a very warm Friday afternoon. It was ram-packed then. Dog walkers, hikers, cyclists. But yeah, so far not seen a single person. On we plod. The trail code of conduct. I guess it's just common sense, most of it. And there we go. I have no idea how this used to work, or exactly what it did. Obviously something to do with the trains. Always interesting to have a read about the history of the place. Feel free to pause and have a read. Right, so we're just approaching the Headstone Tunnel on the Monsal Trail. Not actually been through this. Last time I came on this section of the walk I started a bit further back behind me and just did a little bit round to Bakewell. Other walks I've done I've stopped the other end, so this is the first time going through. Quite excited. And soon at the other side. I think before I go out into the rain again now, I might have a seat on one of these little edges and eat my dinner. It's 12:30. It's perfect time. I'm not going to get anywhere drier. The only problem with stopping for lunch in a tunnel is the wind that comes through it. It's quite a cold wind blowing down this tunnel. Different spot for lunch though, eh? So I've just come out the Headstone Tunnel where I had my lunch. What I have to do is, my path goes up to the right, well to the left, sorry, just up there. It would have been the right as I come out the tunnel. But I just wanted to come over here to the Monsal Viaduct. Which is below me now. And we can't really get a great view of it. If we come up here. There's a Monsal Viaduct. Follow this sign to Monsal Head. No idea who Peter Higgins was. That bit's dedicated to him. We just stood on top of Monsal Head. And now we'll head back down and walk through Monsal Dale. So I'm just dropping out of the wood now, and you can hear, I imagine, the rushing water up ahead. So I just thought I'd leave you on while we get to that. And there we go. Oh. Hello. Oh. There we go. Mandarin number 3. We'll follow this lovely stretch along the river. I have also just seen a heron, but he disappeared before I saw him. Remnants of old workings here, an old wheel. The old gate for the water to come through. Some form of pump or piping. I think this is strong enough to hold my weight. Yeah, still fine. From long, long ago. So I've got to get across the busy A6 now. That's probably one of the worst parts of it. I say busy, pretty much straight across. Managed to hit a break in the traffic, spot on. Welcome to the Wye Valley. Cheedale, I've had a nice walk around Cheedale. There's some good stepping stones at Cheedale. Kids will love it if you want to get them out here. Right, I think we go this way. Ashford. That's where we're off. Crikey, how am I supposed to get over that? Hang on, I need my hand, sorry. What's the point of that bit of wood across there? It's just frustrating. Welcome to Deepdale. Again, feel free to pause this to have a read. And then we go off up there, I think. Yep, let's go. Oh, I hope I didn't get that. A bit of a slip while I'm looking at the camera and not where I'm going. Right, so I'm just closing in on 9 miles. Not got too far left to go to drop into Ashford, I don't think, so I'm going to guess at around 10 miles, but I'll obviously let you know at the end of the walk. Or if I forget, I'll post it on the I'll write it on the screen. Really enjoyable walk. They generally are, aren't they? Up in the peaks. I'm glad I did it the way round that I did it anti-clockwise. Kind of got Bakewell out the way early. If it had been a hot day, it might have been different because I'd have stopped there for an ice cream. But yeah, I think I did it the right way round, doing Monsal Head and Monsal Dale there towards the end. Very scenic walk along the river. A few walks through the woods adds to this. And yeah, great day out. Bluebells, snowdrops. They're not snowdrops, are they? What are these? I don't know what these are. Maybe someone can post and let me know. They're pretty, whatever they are. Spiky white flowers on them. Very pretty. Just another little weir here as we head back towards Ashford. And of course the old mill. A little wheel in here. And the big old wheel here, which has seen much better days, I'm sure. All boarded up. The wheel the other side too, as we head away from it. I think that might be a dipper. Right, so we're back in Ashford. Back off bridge there, pretty much done. 10.5 miles. In rain that hasn't stopped. Granted, it's not been heavy, but it's been pretty consistent. It hasn't stopped all day long. Just got to get the short journey back to the van, and then we're off. Thank you very much as ever for watching. Not sure what the next thing will be. There might be a camp at the end of this month, in May now. It may not be until next month, and that's a special one.